Hello, my name is Emily Hay, USERAC Family Advocacy Program Manager. Today, we are going to talk about how to help prepare your teen for dating. First things first, we want you to know that teen romance and dating is normal. It is great for teens to be able to experience romantic relationships so they can learn how to have functioning, healthy relationships as adults. This is their time to practice while still under the safety net of your home. Something to ask yourself, is your teen ready to date? Are they emotionally mature enough to handle it? Do they have a self-identity? Do they know what they want and don't want out of life? Are they even asking to date? Or are they being peer pressured to date because everyone around them is? Let's set the foundation before your teen starts dating. Here are some things to talk about with them before their first date. Love versus attraction and infatuation. They should be able to know the difference between them. Talk to them about finding a good match, someone who has a common interest, similar values and morals, and most importantly, treats other people with respect. You should teach and model healthy relationships to your children. Healthy relationships are based on equality, mutual respect, trust, honesty, and safety. Your teen should be able to demonstrate healthy relationship skills, anger control, communication, problem solving, conflict resolution, and the ability to see others' points of view. Now, we know they're not going to be experts in all these areas, as you and I aren't either. It's constantly a growing process, but they should be able to demonstrate the basic skill. And make sure you have the talk with your teen. You know what I'm talking about. You need to discuss the basics of sex, protection and birth control, abstinence as an option, consent, no means no, setting boundaries, and your family's values and beliefs. Before your teen starts dating, I also suggest sitting down together and establishing dating rules so that they know your expectations. Of course, these rules can be fluid based on your teen's maturity and as trust is earned or perhaps lost. First and foremost, I suggest getting to know anyone your teen wants to date. Who are they? Where do they live? Who are their parents? Number 2, make dating without a chaperone a privilege. This is especially true for younger teens as they first enter the dating scene. Number 3, expect to know your teen's itinerary if they're going without a chaperone. Where are they going? When will they be back? And if that itinerary changes, the expectation that they are to let you know immediately where they're going and why it was changed. Number 4, establish a clear curfew along with the consequences for breaking that curfew. Number 5, consider setting age limits. How comfortable are you with a difference in age? Do you want your teen to date someone only the same age or 1 or 2 years difference? Think about that and set that expectation. Number 6, I suggest getting to know their date's parents. What are their dating rules? What expectations do you have for each other? Number 7, discuss any technology dangers. Number 8, create clear guidelines about online romance. Is this something that you're completely against? Maybe something that you might be comfortable with under certain guidelines? Think about that and set up those expectations for your teens. So once your teen does start dating, there are a few other things I recommend that you think about. First of all, their privacy. We do want them to have some amount of privacy so they can learn to grow independent, but that amount of privacy should be determined by their maturity level and the amount of trust that they've earned. It is a privilege, so if they break the trust, they get less privacy. I would consider not eavesdropping on all their calls and texts unless you have a reason to. So trust your gut. If there is some kind of safety concern, mental health issue, or some other reason, of course, then they're going to have less privacy. You want to encourage them to preserve their individuality. They should keep doing things that they enjoy. For instance, if they do extracurricular activities, they should keep doing those things even when they're in a dating relationship. They should hold on to their long-term goals. If they want to go to college, they should keep doing the things that's going to get them there. They shouldn't change themselves to gain affection. Also, they should maintain their other relationships. I will encourage you to prioritize family time. Make a sacred family time once a week that cannot be invaded by any other things. Also encourage them to maintain their friendships. They should still be socializing and engaging with their friends. Also consider talking to them about the breakup. It is a normal part of dating and a reality. But it should be done with respect. You should be honest to the person about why you're breaking up, but be kind. And done in person if at all possible. And dirty laundry should not be aired, especially on social media. And do know when they do break up that they're going to have big emotions. Help them cope with those emotions and validate that they are real and valid. Lastly, keep the lines of communication open with them. Listen without judgment. The more you listen without judgment, the more they're going to come to you and confide in you. Make sure you appreciate and point out their positive qualities. Being a teen is hard. Being a teen in a dating relationship is even harder. And also prioritize one-on-one time with them. They're going to be busy between the school, dating relationships, social relationships, family time, but keep that one-on-one time so you can keep your relationship with them healthy and strong as well. Thank you so much for listening in on Preparing Your Teen for Dating. I hope you take away some information to think about and talk to your teen about. So where do you find us? To call your Brigade Family Advocacy Program Coordinator, you can call the 1-800 number on the screen and just select your respective brigade. I encourage you to like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for more information on healthy family relationships.